All right. Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight? I'm Ryan Tilley. Woo! How's everybody doing? We had a good night tonight at the Pho Cao. Had a good night. Everybody eating their noodles? Noodles. So, anybody had those dreams? Those dreams that seem like reality? I had like a real ass dream today. I was like at home, had a nice ass house. I'm just sitting there, you know, having a good time, having kids there and everything, man. But I hate those dreams seem too realistic. Then you wake up and you realize you're still homeless. Like, God. Like, shit. I was just trying to get back to sleep as hard as I could. Just couldn't do it. Could not do it. But, you know, I was talking to somebody the other day, and, you know, you get bored sometimes. You get so bored in life. You know, you're working all the time, just doing the same thing all the time, over and over again. You get so bored that, you know, sometimes somebody asks you, hey, let's go rob something. And you're like, you know what, I don't work tomorrow, so let's do it. You know, need a little excitement in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get into it. You know, I took an Uber home the other day. I took an Uber home, or not home, I guess you would say. It wasn't my place. It was another guy's place, and there's people at the bar after one of my shows. And we took an Uber, and the Uber driver was so cool. You know, it was four of us, so I sat in the front, and the person who sits in the front has to conversate, you know, so you know what I got into. Drugs. You know what I'm saying? So we just started talking about drugs, and, you know, I ended up smoking weed with my Uber driver. And I never thought that was ever going to happen in my life. Like, that's like an accomplishment. I just, like, felt like I got an achievement. It was just like, right over my head, like right when it happened. Like, you don't even know, man. I'm getting these points, these Xbox points, you know. But let's talk about homeless people again. I'm always talking about homeless people, like I really dislike these people. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm homeless too, but it's just like I can't stand homeless people. It's just like they're just the most nasty, disgusting people in the world. Like. So I'm sitting on the bus the other day, and the only reason I bring this up is because I sat on a bus today that just smelled like piss, and I was just like, oh man, this is just like great. This is gonna be a great show tonight. It's already a shitty night. Just, you know what I'm saying? It smelled like straight piss. But the other day I was going to a job interview, and you know, this lady was sitting on the bus, black lady, and she's drinking a little bottle of some like, you know, some gin or something, and she looks around at the white dude sitting next to her, and she's like, will you block me? He was like, what? She was like, I gotta take a piss. And I'm just like sitting there thinking, like, bitch, if you take a piss on this bus, I'm gonna run up and just fucking roundhouse kick you right in the face. Like, seriously. Like, man, shit just gets on my nerves, man. It gets on my nerves. I don't know. But I'm a nice person, okay? I'm a good person. I used to be a PCA. And if nobody knows what a PCA is, that is a personal care assistant. All right, it's a personal care assistant. We take care of people with disabilities, adults with disabilities, right? So I took care of 4 adults with disabilities back in Minnesota, you know. And the thing with adults with disabilities is they're hilarious because they know what their disability is and they use that to their advantage. Like, what people don't really understand is these retards know what they're doing, okay? They understand what's going on. So I had a guy who was about 51. We're gonna name him John. And John, he had dementia. And everybody was like, yeah, John has dementia, so you have to carry him everywhere to take him to do things. And I'm like, wait, okay, do you guys know what dementia is? Alright, dementia is just because John forgets things every now and then. He did not forget how to fucking walk, okay? John knows what the fuck he's doing. So the first time I had John, I picked John up, and John's like, "Arr!" And I just dropped his ass like a little kid, just left him there. It's like, John, when you want to cooperate, you can get the fuck up and we can walk to the bathroom, alright? You know what I'm saying? John got his ass up. About an hour later, I was the only PCA there who could walk with John. And everybody was like, this is amazing. How do you do that? I treat him like a fucking person. That's what I'm doing, okay? That's what I'm doing. So we had another one. But this is where the retard strength comes in. All right, I'm gonna give you a little story about retard strength that you kind of underestimate at first. So we had one named Kiki. I'm gonna call her Kiki. because I want to call her real name because like I love her to death. That's my girl. But Kiki, she had two. You know, she was deaf in both ears. She had two little fucking hearing aids, and she was walking around like this all day. Like, but Keely would only hear what she wanted to hear. Like, you could be in Keely's face talking to her, like, Keely, you have to clean her room. She's like, huh? But you'd be in the kitchen and be like, well, it's snack time. I think I'm going to make some cookies. And Keely would come out of the corner like, you don't make a cookie? Like, Keely, how the fuck you just hear me? You're just sitting in the living room. What the fuck, man? But Keely would get mad. Everybody was like, Keely, the thing about Keely, when she gets mad, is you don't want to mess with Keely because she will beat you up. She knows like taekwondo and jiu-jitsu and all this shit. I'm like, Keely is retarded, guys. Like, and I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. So one day I come in and my house manager, he's all beat up. He's like straight beat up. I'm talking about black eye, everything. And I'm like, what's going on? They're like, Keely's angry. I'm like, Kiki, what's going on, man? Yo, Kiki, what's going on? And she's in the fucking kitchen. She's just looking at me. She's all mad and shit. I'm like, Kiki, what's going on, girl? And as soon as I put my hand on her shoulder, I was just like, Kiki, can you get your retarded ass off me? I'm just saying. Like, Kiki had me down for like an hour just on the ground, just couldn't move shit. And I'm telling everybody, help me. And they're like, man, you're doing shit, Ryan. You got yourself in this problem. I'm like, God damn it. I just have to keep on telling jokes to Kiki. Like, man, Kiki, I swear to God, if my gravestone says I was killed by a retard, I'm beating your ass in the afterlife. She finally started laughing, let my ass fuck back up. I'm like, God damn, man. She got my ass beat by a retard. It's fucked up, man. It's a real story of my life. It's a real story, not just by a girl, but by a retarded girl. It's fucked up, man. Hey, how do you come back with I can't be tough around nobody? Hey, shit. Hey, man. It's fucked up, man. I get beat up by a retarded woman. It's a sad, sad day. But, okay, so anybody ever heard of Nickelback? Anybody ever heard of Nickelback? I love them. I love them. I actually started finding out why everybody hated Nickelback because I downloaded all the Nickelback songs. And I was just like, God damn it, Nickelback. Like, what Nickelback did was they tried to play the melody of like all the old 90s and 80s songs and shit and do their own song to it. But the only thing is they suck at doing songs to old 80s and 90s melodies. Like, all their good songs are all mainstream songs, but when you start listening to Nickelback, it's like, okay, Nickelback, y'all need to fucking calm the fuck down, Chad. His name is Chad too, the lead singer. It's like, goddamn it, Chad, calm the fuck down, Chad. But one song in particular I love in Nickelback. Y'all ever heard? Tired of living like a blind man. He said, wait, I fucked that up. Tired of living like a wild man. I couldn't call it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man. Every time he said, tired of living like a blind man, my whole life I thought he said, tired of living like a black man. And I was like, God damn, Nickelback, that's kind of racist, but it fits. Alright. So I never questioned it. And one day I looked at the lyrics. I was like, oh, he's saying blind, not black. Okay. Like, shit. I'm tired of living like a black man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Like, shit, man. I don't know. I'm just up here. I'm just freestyling right now, basically, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's talk about some shit. So I got kicked out of the Yucca Tap Room one day, man. I got kicked out of the Yucca Tap Room the other day. Like, it's like when I first got here, like 3 months ago. And it's because I was sitting at the bar and I told a nigger joke. I told a nigger joke and the white people in the bar got offended and I got kicked out of the bar. I was like, what the fuck, man? But then, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling somebody that story, and it was like, that's real equality right there. And I was like, I was like, kind of right, bro. Like, now we can all get fucking in trouble for this shit. I tell a nigga joke, they're like, yo, bro, that's not cool around here. I'm like, but black people like chicken. They're like, get the fuck out of here, man. We're not gonna have this. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. But that's the thing about black people. Black people stereotype themselves all the time. Like, all the time, man. Like, I hate it when black people are like, man, why do people always talk about black people like a chicken? And then one day I was like watching this YouTube video, and it was about this news crew coming across because Popeyes ran out of chicken. And the news crew went up to like 4 or 5 black families. And they're like, hey, Popeye's running out of chicken. What are you going to do? And it was like, Popeye's out of chicken. How am I going to feed my kids? Oh my God, how am I going to feed my kids? And it was like, you know, they go to the one white guy at the end. They're like, Popeye's out of chicken, sir. And he's like, well, I'll probably go get my kids some pizzas, some pies, you know? You know, it's not a big deal. I was like, God damn it, black people, you did it again. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, every time you watch the news, you see a hood-ass black person, they're sitting on there sagging their pants and shit. They're like, yeah, cuz, you know what I'm saying? We need to make the hood better, you know what I'm saying? Stop shooting each other, you know, gang, blood, cuz. Like, the fuck, bro? You're just fucking it up. You're just making it worse. You're making it worse. Black people, we need to work on some things. Just saying. But, alright, I think I'm gonna end on this one. They're like, yeah, get the fuck off the stage! Woo! Please! But this is one thing I always thought about slavery. Like, black people get mad about slavery and shit. Like, do you guys understand that slavery was like a currency? You know what I'm saying? It was a currency back in the day. You know, you had the slavery trade. It's just that black people were the best slaves. Like, we need to take a little pride in that. You know what I'm saying? We were the best ones. You know? He's over there like, yeah, good old days. Remember? Like, literally. Like, black people were just the best. Like, could you imagine like a poker game of like a bunch of slave owners? And he's like, I'm gonna raise you 30 Chineses. And he's like, well, Jethro, I see you're Chineses. I'm gonna raise you 30 niggers. He was like, oh man, you play a good game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't beat niggers. You can't beat niggers. But, okay, I'm gonna end on this one though. I actually think that white people are mad because they missed the whole Mexican slavery thing. Because, like, they use the Mexicans now and just paying them, like, under minimum wage, and they're, like, the best workers. They're like, oh, man, shit, they'll do anything for money. They're like, why don't we make them slaves? Like, we went all the way over to fucking Africa to get slaves. They was right the fuck under us. The fuck were we doing? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm out of here. My name is Ryan. Thank y'all very much. Y'all are doing